Hey guys, welcome back to Django Simplified. In this video, we are going to learn about Django models and fields. Models are one of the most important parts of Django because they allow us to work with the database in every simple way. By the end of this video, you will understand how to create models and what field we have and how Django uses them to store data in the database. So what is a model? A model in Django is just a Python class inside models.py. So each models represents a table in the database. So each attribute inside the class represents a column in that table. So think of a model as a blueprint. If you are building a student management system, you can create a student model. That model defines what kind of data each student should have, either name, email, age, and so on. So Django takes that blueprint and creates a database table automatically. So what are the models defined? So models are defined inside a models.py in each app. So I'm going to show you that now. So in every app, Django provides a model.py file. So this is my model.py file. So this is where we define our model. So Django just reads the file and know what database to create. So now we are going to create a model now. So okay, so to create a model, we Django already import this for us. So from django.db import model. All right. So in the next thing we do is we create a class. Let's say we are creating a student management system. So a class, we have a model student. Okay. So we also add this. So this is our student is our models, and it inherits from the models.model. So from models.model, which means Django knows that this is a database model. So now let's do this, and this is a class. Okay, so right now this is a student management system. We need the name of that student. So let's give it a variable name. Okay, so a name is, we should be in a text like a character field. So we'll say model dot character field char field. So it collects the name of the student, so in a field. So this is a character field. It can either be hyphen or any other thing. So now we say max length. We can say max length of the name should be, the name of the student should not be more than 100. So let's say 100. We can give it any max length we want. Okay, so character field is used for text like name. Now, so the next thing is, let's say email. We have email. Okay, so the email, we have the email, which is equals to models dot email field. We have the email field. So we can say unique to be true. So we know the email field stores email address and ensure that they are valid. So that's why we are using email field, to ensure that they are valid. Okay, we can say we also want to collect the age. Yeah, to collect the age, we say models okay. Now I'm already in my project directory. You can see I have the main.py file. So I need to run migration. So to do that, we say Python manage.py make migrations. Okay, you can see I already run my migration. It has created the model student. You can see I already created the model student. So by default, Django uses SQLite. So it's already created the model.py describing changes. So if I go to my migration file, I should see a file created. I should see the file created here. Okay, it's still going to show. So so let me run the Python manage.py migrate. Okay, to migrate it, so Django applies those changes into the database. So Python manage.py migrate. So with this function migrate, it's Django's apply those changes to the database. So now it will migrate now. Okay, it has already applied. So let me check. There should be changes. Yeah, you can see I have a file here. So it shows that Django has migrated it. So now the next thing is by default. By default, Django uses SQLite, a lightweight database that works perfectly for beginners and small projects. So you can switch to MySQL or PostgreSQL later by editing the settings.py. So let's go to the settings.py and let's see what I'm talking about. Okay, this is the settings.py. Okay, so by default, I said Django uses the SQLite. It is a lightweight database. So you can see by default, this Django uses SQLite. So we should have a db.sqlite. You can see here we have the db.sqlite. So now this is by default. You can change it to MySQL. You can change it to Progress. You can change it to any other one you know. So now in this video we have learned what models are and how they represent data tables. So how to define field inside models and text number, email, and date. So we also talked about how to run migration to apply models to the database. In the next video, we will explore how to use this model, how to create, read, update, and delete data using the Django ORM. That's the Object Relational Mapper. So if this video is helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below about what projects you want us to build using Django. See you in the next video. Thank you.